I just had to explain the entire game of Monopoly to my parents. Monopoly City to my parents. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, and I'm in university. I know this facial hair looks really horrible on camera. I apologize. It'll be gone soon. I apologize. I'm just waiting till I go back to uni so I don't upset my dad. A few more days. Hey guys, how you doing, and welcome back to the channel. So today, like last year when I did the video, Who Am I did a recap of 2015 at the time, and now I'm going to be doing the recap of 2016. I know you guys have seen a lot of these videos, but a lot has happened to me in this year, and I'd appreciate it if you watch. I'm here to talk about my 2016 personally. I'd say my 2016 easily started off in February when I took my trip to Rome, Italy. It was easily... It was absolutely incredible. Rome is so beautiful, and the things that we saw and the things we did there, absolutely incredible, and I loved every second of it. I was pretty ill those days, if I remember rightly. I was pretty ill, but I powered through, and I still had easily the best school trip I have ever taken with that school was Rome. Because it was just fun. It was just awesome and beautiful and fun. Yay. Now I'd like to say loads happened between February and my summer holidays, but really, it was just studying for my exams, but you don't want to hear about that, and don't worry, I'm not getting into detail about that. Let's talk about the channel for a second. Between Rome and August 17th, my channel was going really well. I really enjoyed it, and I was thoroughly enjoying it. Rather than just enjoying it, I was thoroughly enjoying it. You know, I loved the editing side of it. I loved every single aspect of YouTube, and I was having so much fun doing it. You know, my videos were getting better and better. My schedule of uploading was on point. Massively different to right now. Back then, I started getting into YouTube. I was full on starting to thoroughly enjoy it, which was awesome. However, then August 17th came, when I uploaded the video Song Lyric Prank Text by Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez. That just does what that wasn't the title, was it? It was around that. And this video kind of blew up and is easily it's the most viewed video on my channel by far. I uploaded the video, and like I say, I uploaded a video at 8 o'clock, and then by 12, at that time when I had like just over 1,000 subscribers, I'd have about 80 views-ish. And then when I wake up the next day, it's about over 100 views, or just below. However, when I uploaded this video, within a few hours, it had over 300 views, which at the time, it seemed bonkers to me. I didn't know why I was doing this. Maybe the count was wrong, but I wasn't going to argue with it. I was taking it. I was happy. Next day I woke up, it was over 1,000 views, and my sub count had gone up. You know, next day I woke up to over 100 views, and then over 100 subscribers, and then the next day I got over 200 subscribers in a day. It was absolutely insane. That was the peak of when my channel went from here to there. And now we're up just below 3,000 subscribers, and it's insane. It just didn't stop, it just kept going, and it was incredible. My highlight of my year was the second. It's boiling in this room, oh my god. Easily the best time of 2016 for me was the second half of 2016, but there are a few mentions that I couldn't, of the first half of the year, that it was difficult for me to put it in a good chronological order, but here's the few mentions. 1. I had my first and last day of school, which included prom, which was a hell of a lot better than 2 years ago, because this was just a nice fancy meal, and then we went into the city and got completely... Also, this one may seem strange to all of you. It was strange to me at the time, but I existed. You might be there like, the shit is he on about? I don't know, I think he's crazy, we should probably leave. But no, seriously, back then, I had just got my first job, and they wanted my national insurance number, so I was like, okay, cool, went home, asked for it. My parents were like, you don't have it. I'm halfway through being 17, in the UK, you're meant to have a national insurance number when you turn 16, so why haven't I had one? They didn't see this as an alarming thing, they just were like, oh, you just don't have one. I'm like, I need one. When we got this sorted out, I have a national insurance number now and all good. However, when we got there, we found there was a few more problems with me than we first interpreted. It turns out, my name hasn't always been my name. Yeah, that sounds really, really complicated. Basically, Matthew, what my name is now, so basically Matthew Carter, which is my name, wasn't Matthew Carter. It was Matthew and another name, which was my mum's maiden name. They were like, okay, yeah, so your name is Matthew. And I was there like, no. Basically, yeah, so like, my name had been that name and not been Matthew Carter, which it should have been. It was so complicated, it literally fried my brain. Oh, they said there could have been a mix-up of when you were born. It was just a few documents misread and stuff like that. I'm like, misread? Misread? You don't misread those type of documents. Please. But anyway, I got my name back, and to my friends, because my friends love to say that before then, I never existed. I was never... I don't know. They just said a bunch of things like, I never existed, I was never meant to be here, I am here illegal, all this kind of stuff. I wasn't. Just before, I wasn't here illegally, I'm here legally. Now coming from my friends, I do now exist, and I am now Matthew Carter, but apparently I wasn't. Oh, it's so complicated, I don't know how to get into it. Alright, the second half of the year. The second half of the year. Firstly, holiday. I went on holiday with my friends. It was our first holiday, just us. No parents, no guardians, nothing. Just us for a week's time in a confined space. I was almost positive one of us were going to kill each other. And now, don't get me wrong, and I did an entire video on this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. I knew one of us would end up in the hospital. We're there, with no supervision, something is going to go wrong. It is destined to happen. However, me ending up in the hospital was my last bet. I ended up in the hospital with severe sunstroke that I kept, I don't know, falling in and out of consciousness in the car, almost wanting to throw up for about 6 hours straight. I was just, honestly, my entire body, honestly, watch the video, it was the most uncomfortable and worst feeling, worst pain I've ever been through in my life. But yeah, anyway, I look back now, I don't think about the pain and I don't think about anything like that. I think about more towards the fact that my friends and how much they helped me that day. You know, from the second I collapsed on that patio floor, they were immediately on the scene. You know, they put me almost completely naked in a bathtub of cold water to cool my body temperature down. And then they stayed hours and hours and hours on end in the hospital until 5 AM with me because they wouldn't let me leave. But honestly, my friends that day, you know, they were there till 5 AM and it was, honestly, I couldn't thank my friends more because obviously I couldn't have done it without them. I could not have survived that without them. So I know you'll probably be watching this and thank you so much for helping me out that day, honestly. Beyond thankful for that. And then, university. Turns out I passed my level results, which is awesome. And then getting ready to go to uni and then driving to university, which was the most anxious drive any of my family have ever taken. I got there, I met one of my flatmates, because I've been into this before. I got there a week early to do activities week. I signed up for that just to meet people before freshers, basically. The activities week and then freshers week. So I met my roommate and I met some people that I know up to this day, which is cool, I guess. And I probably wouldn't have known them had I not gone to activities week, so that's cool. Then, one of the most exciting weeks ever came when my freshers week, when my flatmates moved into the flat. They all moved in on the same day, so I got to meet them all at once. And honestly, it's been the best 3 months, probably, of my life. I can't thank these guys enough because I love them all to pieces so much. And I know they'll be watching this. It sounds like I'm kissing their butts, but honestly, I love them to pieces. So let's go through them. Firstly, and I have to put my neighbor first. Little Sarah. Sarah, I absolutely love being your neighbor. It is the strangest, weirdest, but funniest experience of my life. Being your neighbor, you know, the things we do to keep each other from procrastinating, you throw in stupid things at us, staying up till ungodly hours playing with Snapchat filters and just talking shit. Honestly, it's just stupidly fun. I absolutely love you, Sarah, and I love your 40-year-old dad dancing. I wish I had. I'm gonna get a video of your 40-year-old dad dancing. I wish I could put it up there, but I don't have a video of it, which sucks, but Sarah, I absolutely love you, and I love being your neighbor, and, well, yeah, you stuck with me for another 2 years, so... Next, and I cannot put this guy I have to do this guy next, Josh. Oh, by the way, this is in no order, this isn't from favorite, this is just as I think, yeah, pretty much, I don't know what this order is, it's just an order, there is nothing to this order, I'm just picking people to do next. Josh. What can I say? You're basically my brother. Honestly, from the moment, I don't know how it happened, I don't know why it happened, I don't know don't know how, I just don't know. When we first met, when you first moved into the flat, we clicked like that. And I'm not just saying this to be on camera, to be all soppy or anything. I have never in my entire life clicked with someone that easily. Bro, you have literally been there for anything for me. You have given me advice, whether that be good advice or bad advice. You've still been there through thick and thin, through literally everything. And I thank you so much for that. You know, there's been a lot of drama. I've only been involved in a little bit of drama, but nonetheless, you were right there by my side, and I thank you for that. And you said you would literally do anything for me, and I would literally do anything for you. I love you, bro. And I can't wait to see you, and when I do see you, I'm going to give you the biggest bro hug that is imaginable. Thank you, bro. I love you. Karis. The famous Karis. Everyone in the flat makes me laugh. I'm just going to put that out there first, but you are probably the person who makes me laugh the most. It's just the little comments that you make to people or to us, it just makes me laugh. You know, watch, next time you make a funny, you know, a comment, just look at me, I'll probably be laughing over in the corner. You give advice to everyone, seriously, whether you like them or not, and that's what I find so mind-boggling, is that you will help people you don't even like. I've seen you help people that you just don't like, yet you help them because they need help. Like, if they need advice, they need calming down, you're straight there, and I don't understand how you do it, and I respect it so much. Because if I didn't like someone, if someone upset me and then needed help, they can go find other help. I'm not gonna help them. Like, I don't understand how you do it, but I respect it so much. I just respect you so much for that. I love you, Karis. Can't wait to see you, and I'm so glad you're my flatmate. Rosalina. I mean, to be honest, I could just stand here and put these two photos up, and this would just explain our friendship. Is that? Should I move on from the next person now? Honestly, Rose, the things we do, if we're the only ones in the living room, only ones awake, or only ones only ones finished our work, the things we do is just the weirdest shit I can imagine. Why we do this stuff? I mean, that day you became a living meme, Rose. Rose? Why did I like stutter in the middle of your name then? I know you're not living with us next year, but nonetheless, this will always stay true. Gingers for life. Forever for life. And finally, Mom. Now, I know we had our differences before we left for Christmas break, but I'm just going to put that aside for a second, and I'm going to point out that you were the first person in the flat, first person in university that I met. And due to that, you know, you introduced me to a lot of people that first day. You know, you came back, and my parents had just left, so I was just unpacking, and I had a knock on my door, and you were there inviting me over for the flat party. Admittedly, it was 1 PM, this didn't make much sense that you were drinking at 1 PM, but then I realized, oh wait, no, I'm in uni, this makes sense. You introduced me to a bunch of people that I know to this day I probably wouldn't have been able to talk to because I've just been too nervous to. And I thank you so much for, you know, coming to get me. Coming to think, oh wait, let me go get my flatmate to introduce him to you guys. Like, that does mean a lot. Seriously, it does. Thank you. If I ever needed your help, if I wasn't with anyone in activities week, or if I was nervous to talk to people, you know, you would help me. You'd be like, you're right, bro, you're right, everything cool? And you'd take me to people, introduce me to people, and I do thank you a lot for that. I don't respect that. I don't respect that. I don't forget that. And I respect that. Thank you. But not only that, I've enjoyed how my channel has progressed since being in uni. I've done some weird challenges and some very painful challenges, I'm not gonna lie. But I've absolutely enjoyed it. I love the way my channel's going at the moment, and I hope you guys too, because I plan on sticking with it. And not only that, I recently opened a daily vlogging channel. Wait. So yeah, I opened a daily vlogging channel, which if you're over on my daily vlogging channel, you'll see this. This is like Inception. This hurts my brain, I gotta be honest. I opened a daily vlogging channel, I completed Vlogmas, and I enjoyed it so much I wanted to keep going, and so I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I absolutely love the way my channel's going. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, and I said this last year. The goal for 2016, so by that I mean the goal for the 21st of December 2016 will be to reach 1.5k subscribers. 1,500. We have almost doubled that. Seriously, that's crazy, and I'm so unbelievably thankful. Thank you guys, I love you. University is the place where, as cheesy as it sounds, where you find yourself. You know, I've gone to a place where I know no one. I don't know any of my friends haven't come with me. I can't hide behind anyone. I have to be myself. I have to show people me. As much as that might be the hardest thing you do, it's the best thing you do too, because you really do discover yourself. As cheesy as it sounds, you'd be like, bullshit. It's honestly so true. You know, who would have thought, if you had told me 2 years ago that I'd be playing lacrosse, I'd have said bullshit. You know, I play lacrosse now. I do a sport. What is that? What? If you'd said 2 years ago that I'd have been this confident in myself, in my body, in my looks, in the way I speak, I'd have said bullshit. But honestly, it's so true, and university is the best thing that has happened to me, and I absolutely love it. Watching me, I may not seem very different. If you know me in real life, then you'll know I am not the same person that left 3 months ago. I am a different person. I have changed, and I love who I've become, who I've changed into. Honestly, guys, I hope your 2016 has been good as mine. I feel like I've achieved a lot. I've been to a lot of places, and I've met a shit ton of new people that I absolutely love. If your 2016 hasn't been that great, or you feel like it could have been better, make 2017 better. Seriously, if some shit in your family has gone on, or you know, you've lost someone or anything like that, that sucks, and I'm so sorry. And it does suck so much. Try and make 17 as good as you can. Make 17 your year. Make 2017 your bitch. Don't become 2017's bitch. Oh, it was like the best thing I've ever said on my channel. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna embrace it. Make 2017 your bitch. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Make it your year. Just believe. Do it. If you get a chance to do something, just do it. Wow, I sound like just do it. Just seriously though, just do it and have fun doing it. And live your life. Live it to the fullest. Seriously guys, I'm about to sign off. I have absolutely loved 2016 and I hope to make 2017 even better. 2017 is my year. I'm going to do everything I can to make 2017 the best possible. I'm going to keep growing with you guys. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep working hard at school. I keep working at myself, and yeah, 2017, here I come, big boy. I'm coming for you. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next year for another video. Also guys, I just want to say New Year's is coming up in like tomorrow. So yeah, so enjoy your New Year's guys, drink responsibly, don't be stupid, don't get yourselves hurt, be safe, and I'll see you next year for when I make another video in 2017, dab. And that's probably dabbing will probably still be a thing.